Colorful, when he's on, one of the best Demon Hunter players in the world. He has been sloppy. We've made quite some fun of his plays. We uploaded a bunch of them to the YouTube shorts. We have to hope for a 110% Colorful here today to stand a chance. And the inventory is good. More attack speed, more agility. DK running across will be greeted with the mana burn. This always feels a little bad as it's so ineffective to replenish mana after a mana burn. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Focus yesterday tried to harass the Night Elf base to lower their lumber. And in the second series, he realized that doesn't do anything anymore. Tech is rather fast on Colorful side. That might open up faster Naga play as well. More presence on the map. Can you shut down the ghouls and can you shut down Undead expansions? Those are the two big topics for Colorful. Can you slow down creep? Not this far. He holds on to the TP, knowing that against Happy a surround is always possible. Brings archers trying to get last hits, trying to delay. Every second matters. Early Hunter's Hall. Better safe than sorry if you have some time now. You don't want to delay your lures. Happy in comparison to 1-0 has been looking for more expansions lately. Maybe that's changing now as he moves aggressively across the map, aiming for that economy. Boots on the demon. Selling the gloves, interesting. But I think he needs the resources. I mean, the gold doesn't need any extra lumber. Everybody knows. Distractive Demon Hunter play on the cost of a level 3. But Happy marched all across the map to then turn sideways. I think that's the win in Colorful's book. All these ghouls could be gather lumber. They don't. Oh, pump fake. Rather saves the ghoul. Oh, and Colorful is getting surrounded here, but maybe a little bit of a trap with 4 archers here. Damage output is really good. And you don't want to surround the Demon Hunter with slippers. That is burning. It's getting a little too hot here. Colorful is competitive. Playing a good game, good decisions, good execution in the first 5 minutes of the winner bracket final of Group B. Everybody said it's Colorful's group of death. He has no chance here against the Undead. Maybe everybody was wrong. Naga out a lot faster. And with that comes control. Demon Hunter has boots. He can easily chase. Happy has no mana anymore. Maybe Colorful got a bit too greedy here, thinking that this ghoul would die anyway. Now he has to chase all the way to the left-hand side. Naga second by Happy to bring control back in his area. And again, a game. No hunts. Straight up dried bears.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ancient of War is getting attacked, alright. Demon Hunter slowly but steady has to worry about level 3, but Happy is playing into his Naga timing with ghouls. Also on the way to tier 3. A little bit faster with the tech, but the tier 2 buildings are delayed. So a little bit of different prioritization on both sides. Question is, when will Happy fall back? When is there time to creep? Ancient of War is in position for sure. Ten mana away from a coil. Could burn. Happy, an incredibly annoying player, but now we get the double crowd control. We get Frost Arrow. We get Dryad Spears. Use the mana before it gets burned. I like it. That saves some mana on the Demon Hunter as well, though. And with that, he can trade more efficiently. Level 2.5. Maybe a staff Invul potions are available as well. And Happy is creeping on the other side. Maybe even preparing a tier 3 expansion at some point. This matchup is most beautiful when both can go to 2 bases and tier 3. Middle. Risky play by Colorful for sure. But Happy isn't online yet either. It's not his tier 3 timing. He still has to wait for friends. Boneyard! Super fast! Boneyard, of course, gives us the new Wyrms. They got a lot more range now. Happy has been experimenting with Wyrms before the patch already. And he's still going Destroyers, but no Ghoul Frenzy. Going Boneyard over Ghoul Frenzy. Happy has terrorized Night Elves for, what, almost a decade with Ghoul Frenzy timings. Now he prioritizes Wyrms. We haven't seen much Undead innovation in ladder plays just yet. He gives Colorful both middle spots. And unlike the game against 120, Colorful didn't try to go for Ancient of Winds yet. There it is, now that I talk about it. Demon Hunter level 3.5, Naga mega close to 3, but Happy won't be pushing you. This is usually this fragile state of Night Elf right at the arrival of tier 3 when your Naga isn't level 3 yet, when the Ghoul Frenzy is supposed to be there and you get hit by a gigantic push. Fastest Worm in the West. He's also breaking upkeep incredibly fast. Is that a new timing? A 10:30 Worm timing? Colorful still needs some time. Needs an upgrade for the talents. Never tried to go Expo, by the way. Interesting. That Worm is 7 food. It's not on the field yet. It's halfway done. Red spot. Very risky. Health Stone and Health Potion on Colorful's heroes. Red spot interception. Destroyer has lots of mana. Colorful posturing up despite no talents. But Happy is not willing to fight either without the big worm, so getting some mana burns in might be the right call. Colorful checking an expansion. He did the homework, for sure. No staff on the Demon Hunt, so he has to walk all the way back home. And now the big blue dragon has arrived. And that is a lot of damage. Colorful still needs time to produce anti-air. Love the Wisp Scout. Love the stalling. Worm's not the fastest unit in the game. Mana is looking great for Happy, by the way. Where are the burns? Colorful, you need them. First staff used. Here are the ghouls with frenzy. Nuking the archers immediately. Bears melt against the worm, who doesn't really need the extra range at the moment. Demon Hunter is trying to do the best. The first crow is online, but only one. Not being targeted right now. Whoa. The crow is surviving for a surprising amount of time, but bears have been wrecked, and Happy has twice the supply, and this 11-minute ghoul timing looking tremendous. But yeah, you can't really... Oh wow, with frost armor as well. You can't really give Happy so much mana in a fight. We still have the health stone, shouldn't fight. And now Happy can fall back. If he has a little bit more mana, he can easily expand. Bears, aren't it? Bears got completely destroyed. This was a home turf fight. 20 food ahead now. Happy on the old patch. Sometimes overcommitted to Wyrms. 2 or 3. I think 1 is fine. Wyrms do a little bit of area of effect now against air units. I highly doubt this will affect the game too much damage-wise, but maybe it's a good damage mitigation against crows, if they're both affected. 3 crows. Big damage! Tons and tons of upgrades on the Night Elf side. And he was able to hold all these potions. Spreading poison, orb a little bit weaker than before, but it's really not worth mentioning. Colorful is alive. Happy is paying upkeep. Happy's not expanding. What's the right army composition now? It was noticeable in the first series already. Colorful is not using too much mana burn. That's a bit worrying if you're a Night Elf fan. Three heroes versus 4-3. Colorful is oftentimes playing conservative army compositions with long banking at 50 food. Not the case here. No time for that now. Dry talents is the way. We got illusions. Yeah, but Colorful figured this out. Can he identify the right one though? Hero Nuke is crazy for undeads. Always with the Wyrms, it's even bigger. Reju on a crow. Sweet worm positioning. Crows could come from the top here. Oh, getting nuked immediately. Another Reju on a crow. He deals with illusions, but it's only illusions. Ghouls on the ground. Happy is losing quite a bit, to be honest. If he can take control of the air units, Colorful can win this. Mana burns are coming in. There's no coil, no Nova at the moment. Might be forced into that health stone that did a great service. Crows are all falling apart. All nuked one by one. And he can't get the counter kill. Here's the health stone. DK level 4. And we have re-established that sweet 30 food lead, as there's no threat for these air units anymore. When the destroyers in the air are your second priority, it's not a good look. Fork Lightning getting some nice kills in. And the Demon Hunter is, of course, always a threat, but Happy did the math in his head now. If I just click on this demon, there's no chance for Colorful to win this anymore. Solid fight, but Happy overwhelming with a worm push. It's not the Ghoul Frenzy timing anymore. We live in a day and age where we're going for a worm push. Happy sent his first Ghoul across the map. Saw the Ancient of War in position, killed it. Colorful with a quick reaction. This is what you're supposed to do. Get rid of that Ancient of War and then try again in a safe spot. Baits the Ghoul away. Okay. Reaction is good. That will force a reaction by Happy with the second Necropolis and no shop. So there is a downside to this. Next question. Is the Ghoul pull gonna work again, even in this defensive situation? No. Re-aggroing. Creeps are walking back anyway. And Ancient of War, too much HP to just be cancelled by a Ghoul. Why is the Ghoul attacking so fast? Animation cancelling. Happy is just clicking whenever the animation is almost over. Then you click again and that accelerates things a bit. Thanks for explaining, chat. Yeah, so surely a delay for Colorful. But with Immolation you can still creep. Waiting for the archer to come out. This will cost a little bit more moon juice, but it didn't cost the game. We've seen way worse ghoul pulls. In the past couple of weeks and months. Dirty trick. But hey, everything is allowed in Warcraft.
A player's forces are
DK comes across, but no skeletons. Has to rely on right clicks. Trying to get some burns out. But happy with right clicks is obviously scary. We don't have to talk about it. Disrupted game for Colorful. Nothing he has not experienced just yet. Come with me. I got sweets. If you shave off HP of the DK, I think that's somewhat of a net win for the Night Elf, but not if you lose that Archer, to be honest. So far on the Night Elf side, Kaho was by far most impressive. Colorful was good. Life at first looked like an absolute monster and then kind of fell apart, unfortunately.
A player's forces are under attack.
Boots on the demon, and he has some catching up to do. But Happy's tech is also delayed. That's the nature of the ghoul pull. We do have backpack on Happy's side to pick up the item so the Demon Hunter can't get it. Demon Hunter has other plans though. You don't want to be in the face of the ghouls. You want to steal some XP away. With Immolation, that is easy. And especially if you can find a replenishment potion, that is wonderful. What? Lab creep? That's crazy risky, no? Can this be punished by Colorful? Ghouls hurt. Demon Hunter finds him. Immolation right away. How many sacrifices do you have to take for this camp? Demon almost blocked, but gets out of that maze. Impressive. But also the retreat by Happy. Perfect. There's damage, but there's no kills. And then the ghoul rotation works again. But surely not what Happy wanted. Naga second. This is probably the new norm, huh? A way faster tier 2 timing, and now we engaged again. Happy stubborn as so often, goes for the lab. Demon Hunter is back. Very aggressive play with the Naga. It's going to be ultra hard to get the ghouls out of harm's way. And this is quite some murder, I gotta say. Sweet, sweet, sweet blocks to distance the Demon Hunter from the hurt and fragile ghouls. But that means the DK is taking the hits. Excellent play by Colorful, re-engaging here. He thought he found out a nice creep spot to take. Colorful reads them. Good scout, good aggression. Bloodlusted Ogre. If he could swap the aggro to the ghouls, that would be fantastic. Archers. He tried to block him there with Invis, but of course Happy has a dust up. Demon Hunter, careful. He's only in this DK for now. But for how long? Damage done. Archers fell as well. But takes the power out of the ghoul push. They're playing around each other quite nicely, I gotta say. Time to heal up. This will drain all the Moonwell mana. I don't know why I said this in a weird way. And Happy can finally go for his reward at the lab. Three times a charm. Doesn't matter at what cost. Colorful falls back. Ancient of War creeping. Waiting for the Dryads. Waiting for tier 3. Happy prioritized tier 3 again. Over the tier 2. Heal ward quite nice to save Moonwell juice. Oh, sorry, that's the heal ward, of course, on Happy side. Quite nice to creep. Extra armor for Colorful. This item was sold before. I doubt he should sell it here. 3-2 levels. Feels like Colorful's build is working. There's nothing groundbreaking he has to change. He has to scout if there's a worm or not. And now we want to see bigger burns. Lich walking straight into the Dryads. Unfortunately, the Naga is a bit out of position with more frost arrows. This could have led to even more damage. But great interceptions. Great interceptions. An impressive performance here on Last Refuge so far on the Colorful side of things. Not if he gets blocked into the Undead base. Ooh. And he wasn't focused too much on Demon Hunter levels. Maybe he just wanted to poke his head out to see a Boneyard. Happy held it back to get it only now. He's delaying Destroyer upgrade a little bit to finance that Boneyard. And now where's the Ancient of Wind? He needs the Ancient of Wind. Spend a lot of lumber or something. Ah, there we go. Way better timing than before. Eight minute 55 Boneyard Ancient of Wind is like what, 3 minutes faster than before? Happy finds the Katgas pipe. Amazing item, of course. With excellent burns, you still shouldn't have too many spells available. Interesting to me that Colorful is still creeping with the Demon Hunter instead of roaming around and taking the mana away. This is probably what he should do. Yeah, level 3.5 Demon Hunter is tempting to get to level 4. But you should be on the map burning. He has other plans. Talent Adept training at the 10-minute mark. Worm at the ready. Colorful blasting through the lumber. I really like to see that. Only 5 lumber workers, by the way. That might be overlooked, that the Night Elf armies are a bit more optimized at 50 food, and Happy was suffering big time in the ghoul department. Does Colorful know the worm timing? He has a TP to get out. Happy can't say the same about himself. Mana burns beats the Lich level 3, but the DK is in no position to go for any sort of push. Colorful just owning with the DH here so far. He has so much gold though. And now he's running into the worm. Dryad still... Oh, no, no. This is not where you want to fight. It's tempting. The heroes are low. The mana is gone. But this army isn't up yet. How does he have only 5 wisps, bro?
A player's forces are under attack.
Like, this is unacceptable. The army he could have... He has 1,000 gold. This is incredibly greedy. Like, or he forgot to rebuild wisps. I don't know. Due to his good performance before in the match, Colorful is not getting punished too hard for it. 3 crows out.
A player's forces are under attack.
80 food. We're getting there. Supply gap is way closer than before. The mana burns look better than before. Yeah. Lumber has been fixed in no time. Naga though. Level 4. Alright. The Crows in a horrible, horrible spot. Happy again with the double worm. 13-minute timing this time. And it looks like the fighting position doesn't really matter. Colorful still has 600 gold in the bank. He's owning some fiends on the ground. In the absence of ghouls, there's no buffer unit really. And Demon Hunter and Bears alike flowing through. Everything is slowed, of course. Damage on the Demon is crazy once again. But he has an invo. He should be fine. Colorful fight and supply neck and neck. The Dryads can't be attacked by Wyrms since they are magic immune. And this all looks a lot better for Colorful than before. Due to the early game, if he's not losing his Demon Hunter, that's the problem. Invo Potion, DK in trouble. And he gets him. This cleanup looks rather easy, to be honest. Maybe a Tavern Hero revive? I don't know. Still hoping that Colorful throws his Demon Hunter away. But that is not the case. 350 gold. No Invo Potion. He had the chance to buy it. 10 food lead for Colorful. This could have been even more one-sided, to be honest.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy has to go for a Tavern Revive. That's a lot of resources that he can't put into any units. He has 2 Wyrms and 2 statues. He's going creeping. He doesn't know he realizes it now. Could have been the knockout punch. No TP. Demon Hunter is level 5. Oftentimes the win condition. Super wells are up. For a lot more regen. And now we need production. And then we're fine. What's Happy doing? Transitioning to Gargs, huh? Second crypt. And an Acolyte for Shade. Or, yeah. Happy and ranged. Attacking his own citadel. Thank you. Oh, stealing that Invo Potion away. I like it. And now we risk a little bit to get the mana burns in. Will he see the shade? Not yet. Creeping on the Naga. Level 3 Fork Lightning. An insane spell. With so much damage. Crows. Kind of forgotten about. Or kept safe in the back. Pick one.
A player's forces are under attack.
How do you knock Happy out though? No third hero. Undead heroes close to 5. No expo. All the chances in the world for Happy. Super close to level 5. Crows in the base?
A player's forces are under attack.
They are missing in the fight. They came from behind. He's pushing the dragons over the trees. Needs to attack though. Okay, he's going for the forward one. They melt so quickly. No experience. On the colorful side, he's 5-5 anyway. Big burns. Interesting backstab idea. Lost a lot of HP regardless. IMO. You should get master training. Ouch. Fly the crows here. Cyclone the acolytes and then move away. Happy has no anti. He's trying to go into Gargs now. There's a lot of crows. Feels like Colorful doesn't know how to close it out. He has no panda. If he gives Happy time, Gargs might own. He's gotta be incredibly careful with these crows. Lich owns them. But then the Demon Hunter can burn the Lich. Only level 1 Dark Ritual. It's not infinite mana. Double Spirit Tower. What a discovery by Undead or by Happy recently. How good Spirit Towers are. Expo now. Yes! If you hide in your base, let me get ahead. Did he see the... He must have seen the Gargs, right? Happy has seen the Expo with the shade. Happy banking in no upkeep. He was suspicious of that shade. He wasn't here. I like that Colorful is not overcommitting to bears. A couple of them for roar. Maybe redo, soak up some damage. Spells, Wyrms, Destroyers deal with it too easily. Third Crypt. It was nighttime, but with Ultra Vision he saw that. Crows have the most insane damage! 52 max damage, and this is only one upgrade. Demon Hunter, not like this! Gets the redo immediately. Quick fingers, Colorful. Spreading poison, getting dryads, expo up soon. Happy sharking with Coil Nova is of course great. Colorful is is not playing like a typical Colorful game. He's usually the one to bank at 50. He's showing a lot more presence. He's not giving Happy too much to deal with. No chance for an expo. There's scouts everywhere.
Players' forces are under attack.
Always poison spreads. We got double invuln. He's very, very, very careful. How many ghouls we have left? 3. So he can't use them. Holy, that damage! And another mana burn, of course. The 150 mana burns are crazy strong. Let's start stepping as well. When it's time for the Night Elf to burn the statues, you know what time it is. Not only is 150 mana burn strong, also cooldown gets reduced on level 2 and 3. Colorful's mining. Just like that. This would be usually a time for Happy to send ghouls and kill that expo, but he can't spare them. Keeps Happy in check. I love that forward posture. Whenever you move out, you get burned. Play funny games, win stupid prizes. Or funny prizes. He's mined out. All in. Double heal scroll colorful. Double invul colorful. 6 Gargs coming. Oh man. That's a lot of Gargs. Colorful knows though. No panda. No additional moonwells. No APs. What's he gonna do with his gold? How's Colorful supposed to beat 15 Gargs? Riots? Only happy. Only happy. No other player could win this. Happy has no items, by the way. This is what he will invest in? Did he sell his Black Citadel? No. All in. Colorful is not defending at home. He's not allowing Happy to go to a shop, so the 700 gold are kind of useless. Here we go. Can the Gargs be killed? Nice retreat by Colorful over the Dryad to help in the fight. Wyrms still powerful, busy with the bears though. How many Gargs are remaining? He needs another Fork Lightning, but the Naga just got nuked. Can he save these crows? I don't know, dude. Bears are getting wiped. It's one Demon Hunter to rule them all. Such a close fight in the air. Demon Hunter retreating. 5.7. Garg still up, but a very, very few of them. Neck and neck fight. Demon Hunter, DK, the big heroes. Close to falling now. Wyrm, half a hero, of course. The Lich has a sick inventory. Might be doing it alone. Colorful with an insane fight. Cleaning this up. 5.8. Still has a heal scroll. Naga died with an invo potion, by the way. But at this time, I don't even blame him. This was crazy messy. And the big attention was obviously on the crows. And Happy still can't push Colorful's base. The big push has been delayed? Defeated? Prevented? Naga back in 70. What's Happy doing now? Colorful going back to the base. Full mana, of course. And Dryads can't be calling over. Dryads can't be attacked by 17 food that Happy has left. But maybe not going for a Tavern Revive was too greedy. Got a Moonwell here. But as I said, no AP. Spreading poison. He needs to burn. Where are the burns? He doesn't want to commit. Demon Hunter level 6 close. But Lich is a menace. Look at his inventory. Demon Hunter's not burning. At all. Not on the statues, not on the Lich. A little bit of sleep on the wheel. Eats the nuke. That's fine. Waiting for the Naga. 10 seconds. Demon Hunter, he wants level 6 so bad. Don't lose the demon now. Don't lose the demon now. He could eat the worm. And get a Nova out. Careful play by Colorful. Does Happy have enough punch? He has 30 food only. 20 food down. But the undead heroes are crazy strong. Last bit of mana. It's only a destroyer and it's only a worm. And then the heroes. This was the last fight without the Naga. She back with Invo Potion. Devotion. We got Metamorph. We got it all. Colorful. This is your moment. And it is the win. 1-1. Happy's first tournament loss here at DWCC. Crazy strong game by Colorful. Keeping Happy in check. Holding the pushes. Fighting outside his base also. And the one fight inside his base was a smash. And let's be honest. If Colorful doesn't mess up his lumber, he's even further ahead. Trying to hurt the Demon Hunter early. Not let him unfold. He got the Ring of Protection +3. You will see the difference. Happy is making a pit stop here. New ghouls in the base. Needs 90 lumber. And then off we are for the tech. No Ancient War denies. Happy pulls back. That's a guaranteed level 2. To snack that camp away. And Colorful hasn't decided yet if he wants to go Immolation or not. Damage potential, for sure. If he steals one creep here, goes in with Mana Burn, okay. Or if he detonates nicely, this is a sweet level up. He only gets one skeleton though. This skeleton moved away for a second. And the new Rod of Necromancy wasn't used yet. This could have been worse. So we use Mana Burn to get rid of Coil, to slow Happy down and force more ghoul rotations. And in the meantime, we got attack. Happy has to work harder. But yeah, he's trying to bait him into a surround. You can feel it. Helping creeping a little bit. No, 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 no. Not against Happy. Many, many orcs have tried. Many undeads have tried. You ain't stealing these camps away from him. Ritual Dagger. Once again, only one charge this patch. Hunter's all at the ready. Shouldn't be cancelable. Looks like it's too far progressed. But Happy is coming in with his classic aggression. As there is no immolation, the base is wide open, no detonate. He has 8 wisps right now. Might sacrifice 1 or 2. Saves 1 into the moon. Well, I like that. Archers are spread. Me too. Thank you for the 250. Good day, my German friend. How's it going? Thank you. Thank you for the support. Going well with these games. And potentially 10 hours of more Warcraft here today. Archer micro is good. Fool deny at the ready. This is draining a lot of the moon juice. Nice to see support coming from YouTube, mate. It's really rare. So, what did this do? It is mana heavy to defend this. Lumber is fine. This is a visual bug. It didn't give Colorful the time to creep. I think this is the most important one. He's still 1.9. He couldn't get a single kill. Happy is hurt but didn't lose much. And it helped the Naga timing. Ooh, yes. Colorful didn't go to the shop. That was a big upside on the first 2 maps. The faster tech for the Night Elf. Resources available. Naga timing and go. Happy Spring is super aggressive game. Still no second hero. And Colorful not reach the tavern.
A player's forces are under attack.
Prioritizing tier 3. Now he's gotta wait. This is quite some strategic finesse, to be honest. Flipping the switch. Now we got a Naga. Flipping the switch this much for aggressive play. Smart. Very smart. Woozy! Thank you for the prime. But I don't have the feeling I had in previous patches that like the Night Elf is in shambles after this. Still get the lores out. Got him up. Go Dryads now. And then you got the ultimate control on the field. With poison and ice. Happy Creepcraft. This will of course with the Naga second lead to a weaker Lich. Which might help airplay. And tier 3 is rather fast. Happy delayed the slaughterhouse, or is he building a second one? No. His slaughterhouse is late, for sure. And Colorful can creep now. I don't hate this. Got the flute again. Amazing for Demon Hunter, Naga, Dryads, and Crows. We have enough lumber for Wyrms? Yes. But he needs so much time. Like tier 3 lines up with the slaughterhouse, more or less. So if he wants to be active, you see it here. Where are the statues? He got so many resources, so much gold, so much lumber. DK made it to 3. We don't have a staff. He might still be able to push Colorful away, but Colorful gets both middle camps. Big issue. No bear with rejuve here. No level 3. But he takes the ghouls away again. Yeah, this is all because of the late statue. Second camp can't be acquired. Oh, the rejuve though. Destroyer Dispel is minutes away.
Player's forces are under attack.
Big camp. Big gains for Colorful if he gets this. Mana burn. Okay, he got it. Rune Bracers! Best item possible! Reduces spell and magic damage by 1/3. This is the dream. 50-50 fight. We see a Nova, but that was one of the last ones. Colorful trying to hold. He has no expansion this game. Ghouls, of course, ravaging, but also very hurt. Dryads dancing, ghouls dying, Demon Hunter in the middle of the fray, has a town portal to get out, but does he even want to get out? There's still an opportunity here. No Boneyard this time as far as I can see. No mana either, no potions. Naga's in trouble, Happy's in trouble. The Bear's marching forward with no competition. 75 mana burn, sweet. The Reju is running through. Happy kites him into his own base. Naga slithers to the shop, got a potion, but that is resource that will not be put into an army. Get an orb, but that's about it. Naga trying to block now, but there's no forces to surround with. Really, he has to go for a town portal as Colorful wasn't home for his staff. Otherwise, this would have been fantastic. But I still think this is fantastic.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is the weakest game of Happy I've seen in 7 weeks. But Happy is of course still alive. Lesser players would have fallen here. Easy. And Colorful a bit too aggressive. Off we go. Fiend not killed. The burrow change is visible. Bear falling. Red spot still active here. Hood of Cunning, by the way. Fork Lightning hitting hard, but the bears will be rotated out. We don't have a great solution against these destroyers. Playoffs on the line in this fight, and it feels like Colorful is falling apart. Happy finding better and better options in the absence of talents is not comfortable at all. Naga has an Invo Potion. Demon Hunter might need that soon, but he's slot starved. 20 seconds on the staff. And Happy, he got one opening and one opening only. Adjusted his playstyle. No more worms. Colorful also with some good plays.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can he save himself to crows now? He's once again on 5 wisps. And is once again short on lumber. How do you stop Happy in a position like this? One exchange. One tempo switch. And Happy has all momentum again. Yeah, Colorful being on 10 wisps is like a cardinal sin. And here comes Happy with a push. How do you hold this? Moonwell's falling, can't push up to 60 at all. Demon Hunter was burning quite nicely. But yeah, what now? Try to redo. Colorful is in a position where Night Elves have been in the past 6 years. Happy pushing into your base, and you just pray. Can he come back like Jesus on Easter Monday? Sunday? One of the Easter days. Bear's melting. I think we were all hoping for a big upset. He is forcing Happy into a TP. That was nicely done. Unfortunately, it costs his entire army. And it's not looking great for our pointy ear friend. After the fight in the middle, man, if he's not over chasing, he wanted that Naga. That is understandable. But if he just pulls back, gets talents, is there a way better chance to not lose anything? Yo, Yoro, thank you for the 5 BTN. Happy is an upkeep the entire time. He's paying the price. This Lich is a beast, by the way. Double claw. Both are +8. Good luck. Colorful is trying. Again. Note. Oh, the block! The rabbit block! Ay, 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 ay. The Easter Bunny. Giving a little present to Happy. I don't think you can win this without crows, to be honest. Too much magic damage. Bears melting. No threat to the destroyers, even without mana. Not the craziest damage dealers, but it's fine. Trying to weasel through to the backline. Demon Hunter is a threat. Naga, of course, strong. And it is a Rune Bracers Demon Hunter. But yeah, he pushed his luck a little bit too much when chasing into Happy's base. Lich gets a coil. The burn is nice, but of course too late. He wants that Lich so bad. But Frost Armor dispelled. Invuln. Demon Hunter kill, and Happy goes into the playoffs, losing a map, but not the series, as so often versus Night Elf. Very much aggressive play that worked out, caught Colorful by surprise. And yeah, it wasn't meant to be.